Good afternoon, everybody. I will call our August 14th, 2020 virtual meeting to order. And we have one item on our agenda this afternoon, which is the consideration of the adoption of a resolution determining the results of the city primary election on Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. The city primary election was conducted on Tuesday, August 11th, 2020, in conjunction with the state primary election. The city primary election included contests for the office of Council Member Ward 2. The unofficial results of the election are attached, and any relevant updates will be provided at the City Council meeting. The Richfield City Charter states that the city shall meet and canvass the election returns at the next regular or special City Council meeting immediately following any regular, primary, or special election, but in no event later than the time prescribed by state law, and must make full declaration of the results as soon as possible and file a statement thereof with the city clerk. And then I'm just going to go below and read the votes casted for Councilmember Ward 2. Candidate Sean Hayford O'Leary had 1,465 votes. Candidate Gordon Vizicki had 625 votes. And candidate Barry LeBlanc had 435 votes, with a total number in this election of 2,525 votes. And then we also have a list of our election judges. I do see our staff, our city clerk, Elizabeth Vanderhoos here. I don't know if there's anything that staff would like to share, city manager or Beth at all, before I make a motion.
I just wanted to mention that those numbers have changed and the official election results were sent. So it's actually 1,547 votes for Sean Hayford O'Leary, 450 votes for Barry LeBlanc, and 649 votes for Gordon Vizicki. And there were no write-ins, thank God. Yeah. So yeah, just I don't know, because the numbers that came in really late last night, and then Jane Scove, IT manager, she put this together, and so the numbers changed a little bit from the time that we originally put it together from what was on the Secretary of State site.
Got it. Thank you for updating us with that. Great. Any other comments from staff at all? Oh, City Manager Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to thank City Clerk Vanderhoos for all her work. You know, the pandemic has made elections even more complicated, and just really appreciate her flexibility and organization and making it happen for us.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It is definitely a group effort. Public Works, government buildings, the staff I have here, it's amazing how it just is, it all comes together at the end, but it's definitely, it's fun, that's for sure. We have a good time.
Great. I will make the motion to approve the resolution determining the results of the city primary election on Tuesday, August 11th, 2020.
Councilmember Whalen, I'll second.
Great. The motion has been made by Mayor Regan Gonzalez and seconded by Councilmember Whalen. In terms of, and are there any council comments or questions on the item? Councilmember Supple?
Just wanted to echo what City Manager Rodriguez said, to thank all of the staff for their hard work and pulling this all together during a pandemic and keeping everyone safe. So thank you.
Councilmember Whalen.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. I wanted to ask, well, first say thank you to all of our election judges who helped out. And I wanted to check in with Beth. Is there still a need for more election judges for the general election on November 3rd?
There is, and where we're falling short is in Republican judges, and us having to have that count, the party balance is so much so in the general too, and having that party balance is really hard to put that puzzle together to have that with very few Republicans. So we would reach out to them and have them, you know, fill out an application online or contact us at City Hall to get an application out to you.
Great, thank you. And I would just like to echo the comments of gratitude to all of our staff, to you, our city clerk, Elizabeth, and to all your whole team who is doing so many things right now to really make sure that we keep our doors open and keep everybody safe, and also providing the most up-to-date and helpful information for our residents, whether it is around voting or coming into City Hall. I've had a lot of comments from residents about how great your staff has been, and people love that role of the greeter out front, and it's really helpful for them. But whether it's with this or any other thing your team does, we're very thankful. And I also just want to remind our residents that, you know, every single vote matters, and this is another example in our primaries where we see people, you know, a couple votes to a few hundred votes can make a difference in an election. So I just encourage everybody to please make sure they go out, they vote, and they get their friends, family members, and neighbors to vote as well.
Can I just mention that, so for the general, we will be here at City Hall for the full 46 days of absentee voting. So we will be available for drop-offs. If people get a ballot in the mail and they want to drop it off here, we'll be here. For those that want to vote in, you know, here at City Hall absentee, or the direct balloting, we'll be here for that as well. So, and we're always available by phone or email, so reach out if they have any questions.
Great, thank you. Councilmember Supple?
Thank you for adding that about the drop off, because that's been the most common question that's been asked of people wanting to know how to drop them off. So I think that's really great information.
Yeah, there'll be some more conversation about that. I think I was talking with Blanca too about this, was talking with the city attorney, Mary, and talking about whether or not we're going to have a physical drop box, or if we're just going to continue, which we will, be a location to drop off their ballots. So, which we did a number of them in the primary. We did over 100 that people dropped off. So we're able to take them. So there'll be a little more conversation about that over the next couple of weeks.
Thank you very much for that info. Annalise Martinez-Gavinia, could you please take the roll call vote?
Mayor Reagan Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilmember Supple. Councilmember Troutman. Councilmember Whalen.
Aye.
Councilmember Garcia.
Too.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes, Councilmember Garcia.
Yes, aye.
We have 4 ayes.
Great, the motion has been approved. Nice to see you, hear you, Councilmember Garcia. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, you're welcome. It just takes me a while because my fingers shake so much that it's hard to imagine, but
Oh no.
it's a struggle. But anyway,
We're glad you're here.
thank you.
Well, seeing as there's no other items on our agenda, I will adjourn our meeting. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice weekend.